Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game, Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the ground. Shoots! Seedorf. And the pass is intercepted. Steaming. Ronaldinho! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Lazio really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
He's got away. Mbappe. That has ended up in no man's land. Ronaldinho. He's had it taken off him. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Impressive jump! Goal! Arsenal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Well, that'll do under the circumstances. He's having a pop! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Van Bronckhorst is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. No, that's been intercepted. Now, can they get him away? No way through. Van Bronckhorst scooting forward. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's Makalele. And he's quick to return it. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Cruyff. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. A header! And that's a tidy finish. They are purring, truly purring. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Now it's Messi. This looks promising. Xavi. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Rafael Varane. Messi. Now the ball's gone astray. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Xavi. Arsenal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And it's Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball. Opts to... And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he was quick to react. Nuno Mendes. And it's Rodri. Ronaldinho. Great vision. Thinks about the shot.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Xavi. Pull it. It's a searching pass. And for the first half, that is that. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Arsenal looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Varane cuts out the pass. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And he's had it nicked away.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Good ball over the top. Oh, that's a fine interception. And they're quick to get it back. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. Pull it. Seedorf. Pele is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Cruyff. Now that pass has been well intercepted. That's a little off target. Can he get on the end of this? It's a good run he's making out on the left. He has found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Ronaldinho. Shapes to shoot! And that's in! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10, Pele. Number 4, Gullit.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 7,
Lazio cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Number 11, Rivaldo. Number 21, Gattuso.
It's a really well-measured ball. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, it's Dembele, and it's made its way to him. Yamal receives it in a good position here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Del Piero. Gattuso gets over and intercepts. And here's Del Piero. He's being urged to shoot. Arsenal suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Now, can they get him away? He's found space here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he is going into that little black book. Dembele looking to play it into the box.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
And this is Messi.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Ah, he's given it away. Great chance! And that's a good finish. There seemed no way back, but they are level. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 7, Yamal.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Lazio really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Messi. Oh, it's Dembele. Cafu. Cafu made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And this is Dembele. Shot a goal! Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front. That was a given. It always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Oh, just a keeper now, and he is dashing away. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 23.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Gattuso, a picture of focus and alertness.
Arsenal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball.
4 added
Takes a
minutes
shot!
have been indicated.
Oh, screamer! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And this is getting better and better. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Messi. He'll try from distance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. So that's it. It is all over. Arsenal are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
You now that the latest travel information
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim